All right, guys. Well, we are at the start of a new week and some new hybrid slash remote slash I don't know what's going on, but hey, we're gonna make it work. We're gonna figure it out. Those student tiers up behind me might be some teacher tiers as well, but that's okay. That's just part of the process, and we will make it work. All right. So the bottom line is this week is a little different. I'm not having any videos as far as for me because basically they're just taking some of the ones that I've done and putting them in class, but should be a fun week. So let's go ahead and talk about this week. So this week, we're going to, obviously on Monday, you're going to, if you are assigned to Monday, you're going to be meeting with me from 10 to 10:50. So that's everybody that is going to be calling in as well with remote. So everybody, all group of us, we're going to be meeting together and like, hi, here, group hug and all that, virtually, of course. And then we're going to discuss the role of Charlemagne, not Charlemagne the God, okay, different person, Charlemagne, and one of the reasons why he is such kind of an important part of what we talk about, and specifically after the fall of the Roman Empire, and talking about feudalism, the manor system. This is where we get some great movies like Knight's Tale and some other stuff, even some of the stuff afterwards with really the Crusades, although we'll be talking about the Crusades a little bit later on this week. But you're going to watch in class the Dark Ages, how dark were they really, and then we're going to show you the medieval study guide, and then you'll actually in class take your attendance assignment. So you work on that, and that should be. We'll see how that all goes. I'm guessing, trying to figure out how it's all gonna work out, but we will make it work and take it one day at a time. Okay, now on Tuesday, this is going to be our first synchronous Zoom with everybody from 2:45 to 3:15. I know that's late, but for some of you, you know, you're just getting up about that time. But we're going to be doing it from 2:45 to 3:15. So if at all possible, guys, please try, if you can, try not to schedule anything during that time, because I really do want to try to get a lot more focus on, hey, here's what we're going to be working on, here's what we're doing. Make sure, please, that you join a little early so I can get everybody in, and so that 10 minutes after we've started, I'm still not trying to let people in. Okay, so we're going to be choosing one of the following people. So we've got quite a few there. If you want to go ahead and start looking them up, that's fine. But just a reminder that we will be kind of going a little bit more in a focused. Everything will still be open at the beginning of the week, but we might not have talked about it yet. So, and then I won't have the video yet. So, it might be something that you want to wait for, and I'll try to give you time in class to do that. And these are a couple of videos that are kind of fun to deal with. And then this assignment text, you're actually just going to put some of the information there, and the website, there's going to be a website that you'll add to that, but basically we'll talk about it in Zoom, and then you'll be able to work on your assignment text. All right. Now, on Wednesday, we're going to be talking about the Crusades, actually in class. They're fascinating. There's four of them, and then technically five. There's the Children's Crusade and all some crazy stuff that happens with those. And so, again, the Wednesday people, you're going to be meeting with me at 10 to 10:50, and then remote, make sure you guys are hanging out with me as well. Okay. We're going to be watching the Crusades, Pilgrimage or Holy War, and then you are going to research either the Crusades or the Inquisition, because technically the Inquisition is also happening during this time, or at least time frame, and this is where they're starting to not only kick the Muslims out of Spain, and some of the struggles that are going on in that area, but they're also conflicting with Catholicism and the Protestantism that will start coming up later on, and it's pretty crazy at the time. But there's a lot of really neat movies that were created during this time. Matter of fact, I don't know if you guys know this, but obviously during the Crusades, the Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, you know, those are part of that. And Assassin's Creed is actually dealing with the Spanish Inquisition, goes back and forth on that. So these are might be an interesting assignment for you to look at some of those videos. Okay, you know, and if you needed to have something else to watch on Netflix, these are great, right? So on Thursday we're going to be hitting the Mongol Empire, or the Mongolian spread, and this is where Genghis Khan comes in, and Kublai Khan and all that kind of stuff. And this is actually where Russia really starts to take shape as well after the Mongol Empire starts to collapse. But I've got a Zoom that we're going to be doing, and we're going to play a GIMP kit as like a whole group GIMP kit, and that's going to be a movies and history GIMP kit. So kind of fun. And then obviously you're going to discuss the Mongol Empire with a quiz that will be part of that stuff that we'll do. And then last but not least, it's just kind of an overview on Friday. Just you know, open up the presentation. It's not very long. You're not doing a lot with it. Just open it up, kind of see it visually. You know, all the empires we've talked about in Unit 4, and all the stuff that we've had to deal with. But you're also going to have a This Week in History, and I wanted to bring that up. It's kind of fun, all right? That's not the one. This week, you're going to create a coat of arms, or sometimes called a family crest, and they use symbols, right, to identify families or individuals. And so I want you to watch these two, not very long, but it just talks about what a coat of arms really deals with. There's a coat of arms document there, and actually brings up some of the different reasons and emblems and all that kind of stuff. And so you're going to open up one of the websites below. There's several coat of arms creation websites, and then you need to just save a copy or take a screenshot. That's actually what I did, a couple of them. Upload to your Google Drive folder and submit the link. All right. So really at this one, I want you to think about who you are and some of your personality traits as you're selecting your colors and symbols. And it might be a good idea to maybe create several of these. So these are all free websites. I don't want you to pay for any of them. Obviously, if you come up with that, that's pretty cool. Or if you can actually look at, you might have a family crest that you would never have known about, especially if you're from more European descent. That might be something that you have. And so you can look those up for Family Search and Heraldry Crest website. But these are ones that I created. I actually do have a family crest at home that I've, we bought, my wife and I bought it because Town, kind of like an English name, yeah, with an E, right? From the old town is actually what it means. And so I'm kind of interested in family heritage, history. My wife's family is from she's got Scottish descent because she's a Macomb, and I'm a Town, obviously from the English descent. So we actually can trace our history back several generations, and it's kind of neat to do that. So that is the overview for this week. I hope you have a good time with it. I'm looking forward to seeing some of you back in class, giving you an Air 5, all that kind of stuff. So looking forward to it, and I will see you guys later. Take care.